So another person that went on the rant this week was Jess Hilarious. This shouldn't have surprised anyone. I think we all knew this was coming at some point. We just didn't know when. So let's roll the tape.
I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay. Got it. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Loren LoRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me. Man, what? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work. And the motherfucker is right there at your desk. And ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
I mean, I understand Jess's grievances, to be honest with you. Everybody's trying to pit, I understand what Charlamagne said too. Everybody's trying to pit women against each other. But my thing is, you guys this is apples and oranges. You know what I'm saying? Jess is a social media personality who's funny, who came up through the ranks and built her audience and just does funny stuff. That's what she does. Loren been a part of TMZ. She's been a part of Accurate Information, and she has fact checkers and people that she can reach out to and get more context. So that's what she does. So why are you guys trying to say like, oh, she's doing a better job? She brought a different element. I agree with Jess too. Loren just brought a different element to Jess with a Mess, and now people are like, you know what? I like this better because it's more informative. It's letting me know what's going on. Cool, you like it better. But you cannot say that Jess ain't doing her thing. Jess wasn't about what Loren's about. It's two different things. It's apples and it's oranges.
No, yeah, but I think people, Loren went more in depth. You know what I'm saying? So people like that more. She gave you more information. But in Jess's defense, and we'll get into her clip after this, I guess. But in Jess's defense, she didn't break it down like it was never meant to be broken down like Loren broke it down. You know what I'm saying? She just skimmed over the topics, made fun of shit. That's why it was called Jess with the Mess. You know what I'm saying? So she felt slighted when she came back and Loren was still in the room. So let's get into the back and forth with between her and Loren, because Loren did throw some shade at the end. But let's get into that, and then we'll come back and chop the rest of this segment up.
Ever since I came back, it was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first, no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Loren. No, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back, because we had a whole plan, even how when I came back, how I pick her to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't never leave. Then, all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a full host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the Mess until she started reading right.
All the time,
you brought that energy that we needed to the Breakfast Club. Yeah. And you let a bitch-ass person in a comment say something to steer you up. F them niggas.
We don't even know who these people are.
They could be bots and all that. But, and we doing it on air when we could have did it behind the scenes. Like, I F with you the long way, not on some internet-ish.
But, bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what parts did you think was crazy?
What part? Because, like, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me in person.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up, I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown ass woman, and I'm a producer. At the end of the day, you my talent. We gonna be straight.
Say, did you hear Loren at the end though?
I mean, people say that was some shots, but I feel like she was just speaking as a producer, like, you're my talent. But at the end of the day, Jess gave you that position for you to be the face, not just behind the scenes. She could have been like, nah, I feel like she's too much of a threat. Let me put somebody who I know can do the job. But no, Jess was secure in that. It's like, let me put somebody who's going to be great at the job in the position. And then I come back to work, and y'all ain't tell me what's going on. She's still on during my segment. Yeah, some animosity going on because I'm supposed to be here for Angela Yee. Filled in, supposed to be us three. Now it's four because y'all feel like I'm not doing my job, which that was never my job. So, but I think they got it together. And I like the fact that they hashed it out, even if it had to be in front of, you know what I'm saying, the audience, and show people like grown-ups, grown people can have a conversation, come to an understanding, and get past it.
Charlamagne and DJ Envy was telling Jess to stay out of the comments. That's one of the reasons she was in her feelings. But the comments are the reason that Loren stayed around, because people was feeling what Loren was doing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell Jess to stay out of the comments when the rest of the team is in the comments looking to see what everybody else is saying. And then y'all kind of scooted Jess out of the way and made room for Loren, you know what I'm saying, to take over that. And Jess was right. I mean, don't call it Jess with the mess no more. Call it whatever, Lawrence, whatever.
Latest with Loren.
Yeah, call it the latest with Loren, because Jess ain't doing it though, boy. You know, so why would you keep calling it that? But she held it in. I felt like Jess held it in as long as she could, but everybody knew this was coming. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew it was coming.
I mean, you saying that now, but a couple of pods ago, you were saying, hey, Jess needs to get up out of there. She ain't reading right. Loren doing her thing. I
wasn't saying she need to get up out of there. I was saying she was going to lose her job if she didn't. And when she did, she lost the spot because Loren carried herself better than Jess did. So, I mean, I'm not going to say she lost the spot, but she got out gracefully. She went ahead and gave it up.
Yeah, and I don't think, but she ain't lose the check. She ain't lose no respect. She lost that little segment that she created, and sometimes other people take your creation and elevate it. So she's still there. I don't see what I feel like they made the show better. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when you got the quarterback, but you got that new kid that came through, and next thing you know, the new kid just end up taking the quarterback position. But the quarterback is actually a great running back. So it just makes the team better. And I feel like it just made the team better in this instance.
I feel like just compliments Loren well. I'm going to put it that way because Jess will introduce the topics and then let Loren do her thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I mean, they could work together. They could work together in that way, but, you know, Jess still took that L. Ain't no other way around it. You got to say it. Just took the L, man.
I don't know.